Good morning everyone, it's another beautiful morning here. It's blue skies with a little bit of cloud at the moment, but I know it's meant to turn to rain later on today. So today I've decided I'm going to have a day of museums. I've got a list of them in my pocket, so in no particular order I'm going to go see where my feet take me and we'll go from there. Another beautiful morning. I really have been lucky with the weather this week so far. Yeah. So that was the Troll Museum and that was really good. I highly recommend it. I thought it was a little expensive to go in, but I can really see where the money's gone. So yeah, highly recommend it. Now I'm going to go into the Bergen Museum, I think it is. Bergen Museum was really good. I can highly recommend that. Good price of entry as well, and lots to see. Lots of fun rune sticks there, that was good. And just generally everything that I kind of like, to be honest. I'm in a Viking Age reenactment group, like 9th to 10th century kind of thing, and they've got loads of things for that there, so it was really cool. Now, really enjoyed that. Took a load of videos and pictures to send to my friends in that group, so hopefully they'll like it too. I was going to go to the Hanseatic Museum next, but I've just found out that's closed. So what I'm going to do is find somewhere for a coffee and a bite to eat. Then I'm going to go to the Maritime Museum. That's about an hour's walk from here. So I'll get something to bite on the way there. So I just stopped for a coffee and a cinnamon roll on the way here. And it was as big as my face, so I'm going to be buzzing for the next couple of hours. Behind me is the University Museum, and I was going to go in there as well, but it turns out it's closed, so I won't be doing that today. But this is what happens when you come to places that are kind of out of season. It's still really early in season. It's what, the 7th of April today, I think. So yeah, but still very nice grounds to walk among, so that's good. Well, the Maritime Museum was good, but I was really only interested in about a good third of it, I'd say. Once you get up to the year 1500 onwards, I kind of lose interest in history a bit more, to be honest with you. But a lot of it was good. There was a lot of prehistory stuff, went back to probably the 4th century BC, so that was pretty cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. It's only just gone 1 o'clock, and to be honest, I've done all the things I wanted to do today. So I might find somewhere for lunch and just have a little walk around the parks until it starts raining. And probably head back to the hotel for a bit, maybe have a relax and a read before I go out tonight. Well, I stumbled across a park. It's absolutely full of big yew trees, and you can see just across the valley there's quite nice, though it is a bit close to the motorway. But there we go, nice little discovery as I start wandering along like this. This park's bigger than I realised. I might have to do a bit more exploring while I'm here. Well, I found a nice little Italian place called Villani to have some dinner. I had a nice pizza there, beer and a latte just before I left. And now I'm just decided to go for a little stroll, kind of walk it all off. Down by the wharf I noticed there's a place that's got some music on tonight, so I might do that if my feet take me there. If not, then I'll go somewhere else. But just going for a little explore now, a little wander, see where the world takes me. Look at this beauty behind me I've just found. Well, I am very much in the middle of the suburbs now, and I'm going to the foot of a trail, a mountain trail, that I looked at hiking, but I'm definitely not going to do tonight, purely because I know it's about a 2-hour hike to the viewpoint that I looked at, and these little sets, there's being a bit too much for me with this belly full of food and beer, so yeah, I'm not going to do that tonight. So it'll be another time for another visit, I think, but still, get to the foot of the mountain at least, because I'm looking up at it now. And it's a steep boy. That's too much for me tonight. Well, there's the beginning of the trail. The trail's called Stolzen. I think that's called Stolzekleiden, something like that. I've only ever read it, never heard it. But yeah, not tonight, so that'll be for another visit, I think. Now, give you a little view of where I am here. Now I think I'm just going to head back down to the wharf, see about that bar, but to be honest, I don't know if I'll go in there. I'm not really feeling it now, to be honest. So I might find somewhere to go for a beer. If not, I'll head back to the hotel. Look how all of that rain's falling in the distance. That's pretty cool. Check this out. A cycle-only tunnel. I'd heard of these, but I've never seen them, so that's quite cool. I really like that. In the past I've ridden bike on road and it terrifies me every time, so it's really cool that this place does this. So yeah. I found the other end of the tunnel. No one made it out alive, guys. I don't think it's as safe as I thought it was. Well, guys, I went past the bar early to see if that band was playing, and there was nothing happening. It was about 10 minutes till they were due to perform. There was hardly anyone in the bar, just people milling about like normal. There was no band set up or anything like that. Just one guy smoking outside. So I figured I must have read the poster wrong or something. And I can realise either Bergen's nightlife scene is non-existent or it's just really well hidden. Either way, I don't really mind. I'm not much of a go out of a night time or anything like that. I'm not a big drinker these days, so I don't really mind. Came back to the room, just relaxed for a while. Now it's getting a bit late and I've got to be up in good time tomorrow. Not super early, but definitely in time to have some good breakfast and then be ready for the bus to go to a good Bergen. I'm going to go to the Viking village, which is called Njardheim, I believe. So that'll be tomorrow morning. Until then, good night.